Welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my beautiful lights doing today? I hope you had a beautiful, peaceful, wonderful Christmas. Let's get back to business and see what Spirit has in store for us today. Hopefully something beautiful and uplifting. All right, first card up is the King of Pentacles and a partnership here, okay? So I'm seeing some kind of partnership that will develop into this beautiful, successful business. All right, this is going to be something you've never done before. All right, and you're feeling very strong about it. And this is a good thing that you're feeling the way you're feeling, because in actuality, this is your intuition letting you know how successful you're going to be. All right, so going in full steam ahead, I see a Six of Pentacles success here, meaning that a lot of money is going to start pouring in, not right away, okay? But if you have that stick-to-ity, did I just make up a word? I may have. All right. But if you keep going and you push forward and you don't let the obstacles that might, get in the way stop you, I see this Six of Pentacles happening for you. And this is a flow of money coming in and a flow of money going out. So there's going to be so much money coming in that you will be able to help out your family and maybe even your communities. Okay, so this is great news. This is has Aquarius type of feel to it. Aquarius is giving, loving, and a humanitarian spirit. Okay, things are happening behind the scenes. Okay, for, I want to say this more mature person, you might be in your 50s, 60s, or possibly older. Okay, believe it or not, you're single. You're still wanting to be with somebody, and that's exactly what I see coming in for you. I see somebody coming in. This looks like marriage. Okay, so kudos to you. I feel like this is for somebody again who's older, who may have, just figured, I'm too old for that, or just not thinking in terms of ever being married again. Maybe even not even thinking of having a partner at this time of your life. But this is for my more mature people out there that watch me, who are single, who are still, wishing and hoping that they meet that certain special someone in your life. All right, it's very possible. So you want to make sure, though, that you're getting out. If you're living in a community that has, community type of offerings, go to any parties that you're invited to. I see good things coming for you. All right, now this is for somebody who's upset. Now, it's very important. You have a very strong intuition. You have these intuitive abilities that are going to bring in a victory for you. You're also able to manifest like a ninja, okay? So you have to take yourself out of this, feeling that you're going through. This is something you have to switch it up, okay? So this is how you feel normally. This is your energy, actually, all right? It's very positive. You have very positive, uplifting energy, and when people are around you, they're picking up on this energy, all right? They're picking up on it. They like to be around you. I just heard words meaning like people are listening to you, like hanging on every word that you speak. Yeah, they're just attracted to you, not in a physical way, like a sexual way, but they want to get to know you. They're intrigued by you for some reason, okay? And they're saying, Spirit is saying, use your intuition and, pull yourself out of this ho-hum feeling you're in right now, because when you're feeling this way, you're vibrating lower and you can't do all of this, okay? So how to get yourself, guys, listen carefully now. If you're feeling down and out, I know a lot of you get to feeling that way sometimes around the holidays. The holidays can get to certain people. Depending on your scenario, your certain situations, you can feel depressed and, lonely around the holiday season. So this might be for a lot of you as well. All right. So A way to pick yourself up and drag yourself out of that emotion is to stay in a state of gratefulness. All right. I talk about this all the time on the channel. That card will probably come into play as we move into the next layouts. But that just means when you wake up every day, get in the habit of telling yourself what you're grateful for. And it can be the smallest of things, or, you know, I'm grateful I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful I have food, I have a car, whatever it is. Speak the things that you're grateful for. This is habit forming, and it will actually retrain your brain. Eventually, you will just wake up feeling great, because you cannot be in a state of gratefulness and feel depressed at the same time. It's just not possible, because when you're in a state of gratefulness, you're grateful, you're happy for the things that you have, right? All right, so I do see a victory coming in for you once you pull yourself out of that ho-hum emotion. I'm seeing using your intuition to create magnificent, beautiful things for yourself. Something rather big is going to be manifested. You're going to manifest it. It's going to show up, and it's going to be a victory for you, a great big victory. Okay, so let's continue and see what else we have. All right, guys. All right, the Queen of Wands. All right, so this is one of my beautiful feminines. You're bumping heads with this masculine. This could be sometime today. This could happen in the workplace. This could happen between you and your significant. This is going to be between opposites, a feminine and a masculine, I should say, rather. Okay, you're gonna bump heads. This might be an argument. You're going to move away from this person. You're gonna move toward. You're going to talk to someone else, it looks like, about this person, and just bounce some things off of this person over here, because this might be a good friend of yours, somebody who's very open, and you like bouncing things off of this person to get their objective. And they also help you out. They're very supportive, and they help you in times of, you know, when you just want somebody else's opinion. Sometimes we like to check ourselves, right? All right, but again, you're going to go through something, and you're going to talk to someone else about this person that you're going to bump heads with, okay? All right, so if this is you, if this has already happened, you know, comment below the video. All right, guys, I am still doing that $15 reading, by the way. So I figure I'm going to probably do it for another week or so. So get into the mix if you want one, and get into, in other words, get into your slot. So you know, if I get really busy, in other words, I don't want you to get to where you can't get a reading for that price anymore. All right, but I am seeing this is a feminine who looks to be like a motherly type, a mother. What do I want to say here? Could be a mom, or you just have motherly qualities. If not, you're very nurturing, loving, and giving. And I see some kind of stuckness. You're going through something maybe with your daughter. It looks to be like your daughter might be hard-headed. She might be very opinionated, or she's just maybe competitive, wanting to be independent. So if you say the sky is blue, she says the sky is green. Okay, so it might be one of those things going on right now. So this is creating some stuckness on your part, but I do see there's something else coming into the mix that is going to be, this is going to be short-lived. I see a lot of growth between the two of you. I see that you're also very close, and you have a lot of similarities, and sometimes you're afraid that you may lose this daughter, okay, but that's not happening here. I see the closeness and the growth coming in between the two of you. As she matures and gets older, I see that the two of you are going to become inseparable, okay? So a lot of growth needed there yet, and it's going to happen. All right, here I'm seeing somebody is feeling ignored due to an ending, okay? So I don't know quite what this ending is, but I do feel that, okay, so you didn't get what you wanted from this masculine, all right? Something didn't work out. You had some kind of falling out with this masculine, and now you're feeling very ignored. All right. This isn't really what you want. You want this masculine in your life, and you feel that you can be happy with this person. And you've actually thought at different times that you wanted to marry this person, or you saw yourself married to this person. You saw a family, having a family with this person, okay? Maybe thinking about what it would be like to have this person's child, okay? Over here, next to this person that you're dreaming about, I see balance. I see balance that is going to eventually come in for the two of you, okay? So this could be a lot of things. This could be a breakup. This could be someone from the past that you still dream about and think about and love. This could be somebody that you might have, broken up with recently and are deeply in love with, and you want them back, okay? You're still thinking about them, all right? Whatever your circumstance is, I see balance coming in. If this is you, please comment below the video. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. I'm being shadow banned. I see that they keep dropping you guys from the subscriptions, and if you're liking the readings, please help me, because it does affect me financially. Okay, so this is affecting me financially, and so I'm not asking you for money, but this will help me financially. All you need to do is check every day and resubscribe when they drop you, and it's a way to fight them from doing wrong to your favorite YouTubers as well. It's not just me that this is being done to. All right, I appreciate and love each and every one of you, and let's move on. All right, so I'm seeing something, Aquarius, that you're wanting, and it involves some big wish of yours. So some big wish that you've been wanting, dreaming about. This is like a big dream of yours for a long time, and it just seems like it's out of reach right now. Feels like you're juggling too much. You have to do too much to bring this dream to life, okay? But again, you haven't stopped thinking about this, even though you've been thinking about this for years. And I'm seeing the card of Judgment over here. So you feel like there's too many things going against you to bring this dream into reality, okay? Let's get more on this, please, Spirit, because this is important to you guys, okay? Those of you who've had this big dream, something you might have wanted for many years, or even just dreamt about, fantasized about, all right? I'm seeing that this is something that would make you very happy if it happened, but for the most part, a lot of you think this is out of reach, okay? So you just go on every day feeling left out, but I do see that there's a possibility for a new beginning. Now, I'm seeing that this has more to do with a relationship now. All right, so a lot of you might have been thinking for many years, you keep hooking up with the wrong people, your relationships haven't worked out so far, and you've dreamt for a long time of a particular person, or someone who has the characteristics you're looking for, that checks off all your boxes. And to you, this has been a dream because you have not been able to find anyone as of yet. And that's because you're choosing people too quickly. You're not vetting people when you bring a new person into your life, guys. You're too excited to, you want to think that this is going to be the one because you don't like being alone. But you have to choose carefully, okay? This is like you wouldn't bring a total stranger into your house to watch your children, for example, right? So this is the same thing for you. You need trust. You need to trust this person. I want to trust somebody I love with my life, that they would, go to the ends of the earth for me. We all want this, right? And this is exactly what you've been dreaming of. I'm seeing a new situation coming in for you because you have worked on yourselves and you're energy is different now. You've raised your vibration. Your frequency is totally different now, okay? And I do have that fifth dimensional feel here to this person who's going to come walking into your life very soon. This person is vibrating on your level or higher, okay? And you're going to know instantly. You're going to feel their energy and know instantly that this person is, operating with such integrity. Just listening to them speak is going to give you an understanding of how this person moves through life, how they treat others, and what their expectations are as far as how they want to be treated. Okay, so they have high expectations in that respect, and they have boundaries, as you should as well. They expect you to have boundaries. So this is your person. I'm getting like a soul, a feeling that this is your soulmate. Okay, this may be your soulmate for a lot of you. All right, so no more feeling left out in the cold. This person is going to enter your life. All right, I'm seeing in the past, guys, they're talking about past. They want you to go back into the past, and they want you to look at the person that you most loved in your life. Okay, that person that stands out, that was the most passionate love affair that you truly, truly thought you could not live without. All right, there was heartbreak here, right? When you and that person broke up, there was a lot of heartache. And so they want you to go back into that relationship and figure out what went wrong so that you do not make the same mistake again, okay? So they want you to relive. That's right. They want you to relive it. They want you to relive the pain in that relationship and look at it from like outside of the box, without pointing fingers, without blaming. I mean, the person might have brought you a lot of pain. They might have done something wrong to you. They might have, cheated on you or what have you. But whatever that pain was, they want you to recognize what you could do different next time to assure that you don't have this setback in love again, okay? And when this person comes in, make sure you vet them. This is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime, all right? This is going to be possible marriage for many of you. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're single, this is open to you now, all right? And they're saying this is going to happen in the very near future. You're very close to meeting this person, okay? The Nine of Wands tells us that we're this close. Don't give up yet, okay? Some of you are sitting there shaking your head saying, I'm done with love, or I'm too old for love, yada, yada, yada. It's never too late, okay? Even a companion can come into your life. Maybe you don't want certain things, you don't need certain things anymore, but maybe you'll find that person who's on the same wavelength as you. All right, I'm seeing a feminine here. You have to move regarding a job or a new career. So you're looking at moving. This is creating a little bit of fear and stuckness in you, okay? Moving is a huge thing when you're moving for your financial aspects. You're usually moving away from family, away from friends, and it can be very scary. It's like a completely new start. If this is you, please comment below the video. And guys, I am seeing here in this scenario, everything's going to work out for you guys. I'm seeing celebration over here, the card of celebration. I'm also seeing friends. You're going to meet some beautiful friends. You're going to have beautiful relationships regarding this move. So once you get to where you're going, doors are going to open up for you. Beautiful things will be coming in, and I do see your bank accounts getting fat. All right, I'm going to end on this note, guys. I hope that this resonated for some of you. Remember, this is a public reading. If you want me to hone into your specific energy, get a reading. $15 readings are available. I also do phone readings and other types of services. You can click on the description below the video and then hit the more button to see what my services are. I love you guys and have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.